Okay, I'm coming off a bit of a high because that was an awesome gig. That was crazy. Oh my God, that was like so good. So they had a last minute dropout and they got me on, and it is one of the coolest gigs ever. They're just hitting every point of how to run that gig just really well. For context, it's in Hurstbridge, which is like half an hour outside of even more. It's like almost an hour out of where I live, out of the city-ish. It's in, like, when I pulled up, I was like, what, this can't be the place, because I mean, from the outside, it just looks like there's nothing going on. It looks like one of those random sheds you see in sort of country towns that's just insignificant, but you go in and, oh my God, it's like a proper setup. It's like an actual, like, theatre, cabaret space, and it's full on fucking awesome. It's so cool. They have a canteen there where they're serving free soup and toast, and you can get Vegemite on your toast. And the lady was so nice, and she was like, "Are you a comedian? Oh, have some soup, of course." And she goes, "That's all vegan, by the way. Don't worry about it." And I was like, "Oh my God, that's amazing!" And then I ate it, and I swear to God, that was some of the best soup I've ever had in my life. Holy shit, that was so nice. It was great, and it nailed the toast. I just wanted plain, and she was like, "Yeah, sure." And that was great. It was perfectly melted butter on the bread. Oh shit, a dick. It was great. And then I did my spot, and they have a thing where it's like, oh, they don't, for the comedy acts, they don't have a mic. Like, they don't have a mic and a mic stand, because he's like, the acoustics are so good that we didn't think we needed it. Spot on. And I love performing without a mic. Most of my festival show was done sort of without the mic, and it leaves my other arm to express and be able to move around, and it was just so fucking cool, man. And they got a big stage, and the lighting kept changing. The lighting kept... Edit. Or don't, leave it in. The lighting kept changing. Oh my God, I fucked it up twice. The lighting kept changing, and I kind of riffed on that a bit, which was funny. There's a lot of violent video games out there. Yeah, just that lighting setting's probably good. Let's make a decision, that's alright. You're not gonna get my full body. Save you the trouble. Mid-set, we'll just... Alright. Are you good? I'm looking for about 60%. All my bits were doing really well. I sort of tailored it around the crowd that I could see, so I didn't do the millennial ghost thing, because I was like, oh, they probably wouldn't get it. But I replaced it with another bit that I've been doing, and I added a little piece of that big feet gag that I usually do. I sort of riffed it the other night at Gags on Sunday. And, oh, you just look after it! Well, show me your penis! You know, and then I was like, oh, that kind of worked. I'll put that in, and it worked again. You know, you have to, you know, show me your penis, you know. I think that's part of the bit now. That's what this set was mainly about, was like, I don't have any new jokes, but I've got a lot of new bits to the joke. You know what I mean? Like, I've got a lot of new bits, little tags, little lines to these already, like, new jokes. And I just did that and practiced that, and it was really good, really fun. And the dude who runs it is super nice, paid me in cash up front, because he knew I had to get to another gig, which I've got to go to now. Amazing. The Anglers Club is what it's called. I highly recommend you go there. It's just cool. It's just so cool. Highly recommend. Some of these gigs, it's just a long-standing tradition with me. When the worse the gig looks on the outside, or not even the worse, I guess, but the least suspecting it looks on the outside, the better it is on the inside. That's pretty good. And that's a bit of a lesson for life, I think.